Then Exhibit 3, I'll skip 2. That's the one we just did on Patriot Takes, which was also on the 21st. Bannon, go do it on the 21st. An example of number 3, Trump's statements regarding the FBI. He made other statements back in August about the FBI, which sort of connect with this, and that's their argument. He made other threats against the FBI back in the August 9th to 11th time period during the execution of the search warrant. So the government says, that's a very good example. And Judge Cannon, you want to know more about him attacking court judges and courtroom staff? Then they go through everything back in which the Judge Chutkan is attacked, Judge Merchan is attacked, Judge Engoron is attacked. I mean, you name it, he's attacked it. And then judges and court staff following Trump's statements, there's then examples. They want to show the link, the call and response, the stochastic terrorism between Donald Trump and his followers, right? He says attack, they attack. And then they give examples in cases, United States versus Abigail Joe Schrei, right? Trump versus Engoron, and all the examples of that. Articles about judges being subject to violence because of Donald Trump's attacks. Then they break it down on example 7. Here's the attacks on prosecutors, right? The Manhattan DA, the New York Attorney General, the Georgia prosecutor, the special counsel in this case. And then they go to witnesses being attacked in the District of Columbia and other cases based on his attacks. Then there's also, they want to show the awareness that Trump knows what he's doing. That when he pushes that button, it has an effect, right? It's not like the close the door button in the elevator. It actually creates, he hits a button and torpedoes fire. And so they give examples where Donald Trump recognizes that from his own statements, including his own town hall interviews with CNN. And then they go, there's other relevant orders out there in New York, in the District of Columbia that have been affirmed on appeal involving Donald Trump, which were not originally cited in the government's pleadings. Signed David Harbach and Jay Bratt on behalf of the special counsel's office. Now, I've done other reporting, including on Legal AF midweek, in which I told you that Harbach is getting sideways with Judge Cannon, and it may be impacting the ability for the special prosecutor, the special counsel, to be making compelling arguments in front of this judge. I mean, you may think the judge is not all there and is not very good and is not very smart, but you can't let the judge know that. And apparently Harbach has sort of crossed the line a number of times. And I've been aggressive in court at times when I need to be. It's usually for a purpose, but not disrespectful. And he's crossed over apparently to where she thinks she's being disrespected by him. And it doesn't matter whether he's really doing it or not. It's the appearance of disrespect. She even said, maybe you want to change horses here, Mr. Smith, and bring in a new advocate because this one's not being respectful. She said to Harbach, if you can't make this argument in front of me respectfully, with, as my grandmother would say, a civil tongue in your head, I'm sure there's somebody else on your bench that can do that. He finally realized, well, maybe I've gone too far. And what I'm worried about is that the prosecutors are letting a little bit of their being flummoxed and flabbergasted by Judge Cannon seep into their argument, and it's coming off as disdain, which is not going to help them. Now, ultimately, the 11th Circuit's going to have to weigh in, but we're running out of time here.